Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. Today we are going to discuss about what are anticyclone, and as you know, it is related to the major geographical concept series, and basically in this series we are currently running in the climatology. So if you have any question regarding the climatology, then you comment in the inbox, because as you know, our this series is based on best graphics animation like this, so you can easily understand the very complex phenomenon, weather phenomenon, or and all that in a simple way. So as you know, we start and we discuss various questions regarding anticyclones today. So what are anticyclones and all that. So see what are today's main topic we can discuss in this video. So that's why you stay with us, and if you have still not subscribe our channel, then you please subscribe our channel and tell your friends and share in all your group, so all our students will be benefited by these series. So as you know, so we move forward and see what are the today's topic we will discuss in this video. First, what are anticyclones? So first we know what are anticyclone, and another is where do anticyclone occur, and third one is what is a ridge-to-trough part of a Rossby waves, and another is what changes in the weather occur when an anticyclone migrates over an area. So we discuss all these topics in this video. So stay with us. So we take these questions one by one. So first we move what are anticyclones. So if you see what are anticyclones, so anticyclone are rotating zones of high pressure. So as you know, it is rotating zone of high pressure. It is just opposite to the cyclone. Cyclone is the zone of the low pressure. So low pressure, any low pressure belt, we can call it cyclone. So if you want to know more about why mid latitude, so basically these anticyclones are related to the mid latitude. So if you want to know more about mid latitude cyclone, then you can watch this video on anticyclone. On cyclone, basically mid-latitude cyclone. So most migrate across the Earth's surface guided by large-scale atmospheric circulation. So basically these are guided by the Rossby waves, jet stream, and all that. So these are the parts of large-scale global circulation of the wind. So if you want to know more about what is the global circulation, then you can watch my previous video on weather system. So what is weather system? This video. So you can easily understand what is Rossby wave, what is a jet stream, and what is the various cells like Hadley cell, polar cell, and all that. So now we move forward and see. But some state. So basically, it is guided by the large scale atmospheric circulation, but some stay or reappear in the same general area year by year. So as migrating anticyclone, so some if you see the migrating anticyclone approach, pass over, so leave an area, they cause changes in the wind direction. So they can change in the wind direction, temperature, moisture, etc. So they are typically associated with non-stormy weather. So as you know, cyclone is related to the stormy weather, but anticyclone is just opposite non-stormy weather. Non-stormy weather, but they sometimes cause fog and increase in smog. So if you see some anticyclone area, we can find some fog and some smog, etc., because the temperature inversion. So they can block the motion of cyclone or guide them one way to the another, and they influence our weather system. So they influence our weather system. So what is the influence of the weather system of these cyclone? Now we move forward and understand what is the influence of these weather system. So these anticyclones. So see here, first we know where do anticyclone occur. So see where these cyclone occur. So see here, there are two type of anticyclone. One is semi-permanent. Semi-permanent means semi-permanent in anticyclone, it means that remain in the same general area entire the season year after year. So it means 1 year is another year and another year the same season, and mostly these type of the seasons are associated with the winter season, so remain in the same year. So and migrating anticyclone, and another is second is migrating anticyclone, basically migrating anticyclone. So both of these cyclones are high pressure zone associated with anticyclone form in the different setting than the cyclone. So it is the different setting, just opposite setting of the cyclone. So once formed, most mid latitude anticyclone migrate in the direction of large scale atmospheric circulation. As you know, large scale atmospheric circulation from west to east. As you know, most of the jet stream like Rossby waves and jet stream flow the west to east. So it is also associated with west to east. All the while, if you see its rotation, so rotation of anticyclone in the northern hemisphere is clockwise. So it is clockwise in the northern hemisphere and anti-clockwise in the southern hemisphere, just opposite to the cyclone. Cyclone anti-clockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere, but anticyclone just opposite to it. So many anticyclone result from the convergence zones of the Rossby wave. So many these type of the cyclone generate near the convergence of the Rossby waves. So see how this cyclone generate in the Rossby wave. So see here, basically this anticyclone generate near the ridge-to-trough part of the Rossby wave. So see here, as you know, this is the graphics. So this is Rossby waves, and in this Rossby waves, as you know, jet stream, fast flowing a stream called jet stream. So see here, it is ridge and it is top. So just go to the ridge-to-trough area, and this area create a high pressure zone near the surface and anticyclone form. So see here. So the upper level air move from the ridge-to-trough of a Rossby waves. The air converge and slow down slightly. So see here, air converge and slow down slightly, and this is in term for some of the air towards the surface. So it means this trough to ridge phenomenon in the Rossby waves push these air to the surface. So pressure, so high pressure zone. That's why it's create a high pressure zone. So this is in turn for some of the air towards the surface, causing an area of surface high pressure. So this area causing a surface of high pressure. In this manner, a surface anticyclone form below the ridge-to-trough, this area, ridge-to-trough area, this area, and it is a part of the Rossby wave. So it descend. So as you know, the air descend, they heat by adiabatically. So what is adiabatic heat? What is the adiabatic change? Lapse rate, etc. Then you, if you want to more about the what is adiabatic lapse rate, what is the normal lapse rate, and what are the major role of these type of changes in the our atmosphere, then you join our regular class. Our regular class is currently running in various coaching across the NCR region, including Mukherjee Nagar and near Jamia and another part of the Greater Noida, etc. So you can join these classes. So or if you want to know more about these adiabatic lapse rate and etc., then you also write in the comment box. We will provide you this special video regarding this topic. So don't forget to subscribe my channel. So let's we move forward and see another part of animation. So as you know, animation, so it is related to the mid latitude cyclone and anticyclone. These are related each other. So see here, it is the low pressure zone and they move in the upper atmosphere, and upper atmosphere basically it is the Rossby waves, and here it is the top of the Rossby waves. So see here, it's create high pressure zone, and these area the weather is very pleasant, fair, and etc. So anticyclone is the symbol of the less precision wind, because wind velocity are very less, and very calm weather system, and the clear sky and etc. So let's we move forward and see what changes in the weather occur when an anticyclone migrate over an area. So what happens when an anticyclone migrate or passes over the area? So see here and understand one by one. So if you want to know, so if you assume this is a high pressure zone and it is anticyclone, here high pressure zone. So air descending in the atmosphere is generally cooler. So as you know, air descending in the atmosphere is generally cooler, but warming, because the adiabatic changes in the these air warming. So the clear sky, however, allow, as you know, near the anticyclone area, the sky is very clear. So it allow for more insolation during the day, warming the land and the air. So it allow clear sky allow more insolation during the day, means solar insolation. So what is insolation? In why insolation is very important for our weather phenomenon, and it is the primary force of the all weather system. So basically, if you want to know more about the insolation, then you can watch my this previous video on insolation. So warming the land and the air, the sun, but the same clear sky basically also allow much of the heat to radiate into the space, but at the night they rapidly radiate into the space because less clear sky and less air resistance and etc. So resulting cooling night. So night is cold and day is warm. So very warm. So if you so these area basically in this anticyclonic area, the temperature contrast between the day and night are more. So more temperature contrast are the symbol of the phenomenon of the anticyclonic area. So let's we move forward and see another thing. And another thing is the moisture in the surface air may be cooled and trapped in this descending motion. So this descending motion, so these moisture trapped near this area and causing fog and certain setting. So see certain setting like this type of the mountain setting causing fog in this area, and also the downflow can trap smog and other air pollution near the surface, especially there is a temperature inversion. So if you see temperature inversion, so basically at the clear sky, due to the clear sky, some these land are rapidly cooled in the night, but these upper area are not cooled so rapidly. That means these area also exhibit the temperature inversion. So temperature inversion, so due to temperature inversion, some smog, some fog, etc. are also found. Another thing is the changes in the wind direction. So if you see here the wind direction, so as an anticyclone approaches an area, winds will be changed direction depending upon the direction of the approach. So usually from the west to the northwest. So if you see the from west to the northwest, in front of an eastward proceeding high, so it is high area, and as you know, the anticyclone is basically the high pressure zone. So in the east of the high pressure zone, the wind coming from the north are cold. Air blow from the north is cold. After the high passes, warm wind blow from the south. So if you see some south high passes through these high pressure area, this is the warmer. And if you see from north, it is north or south, they can flow east to west or west to east. So if you go to the north, they can flow west to east, and if you go to the south, they can flow east to west. So these are the changes in the wind direction. So that's all about the anticyclone. Anticyclone is basically very important topic regarding the understanding the mid latitude cyclone and anticyclone. So hope you can understand these topic, and if you want to know more about the concept regarding geography and ecology environment, then you write in the comment box. So, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and share this video your friends, colleagues and all your groups. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot.